Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel here. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to be bringing you a defensive tips video. I didn't do this, I haven't done this in a while, but today I'm going to be showing you a really good coverage defense that can lock up pretty much anything on Madden NFL 20. So guys, before we get into it, I believe we hit 1,300 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Now I believe we went down subscribers, but we still hit 1,300, so that's pretty much all that matters. Thank you all, and I want to be posting great videos for you. Also guys, if you want to follow my Twitter to stay updated on my most recent videos, that's down in the link in the description. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, do whatever you have to do. And that is pretty much it. So let's get into this coverage defense. Now it is out of the nickel normal. I'm currently using the New York Giants playbook, if I'm correct. Yes, I am. I'm using the New York Giants playbook, and it is out of a total of 27 defensive playbooks, and it is one of the most common formations in Madden. So today guys, nickel normal, it is going to be the cover 4 palms defense. One simple adjustment, and honestly, it's really good. So here we go. We're going to go play type, and we're just going to pick a random shotgun pass. Now quickly, we're just going to respot the ball so that it's at the 50-yard line. It just works better from the 50. You know, the 25, it doesn't really work. So there you go. We are now at the 50-yard line. So very simple adjustment that you guys have to do here. First thing is just a couple of adjustments here. The one adjustment that I'm going to tell you to make right now is mandatory, and then the other ones are just kind of ones that you can do in order to make this coverage better. So the only thing you have to do is going to be pinching your defense, which is L1 or LB, and then down on the left stick. So now it looks like this. Now the defense looks like this. You don't have to make any other adjustments. However, though, you can make this defense better by doing the following things. First thing here is going to be spreading your defense, or not spreading your defensive line. You're going to be slanting your defensive line outside, which is left on the D-pad, then up on the right stick. And then you're going to contain, which is L1 or LB, then R1 or RB. Basically, this just gives you better block sheds and better chances to get sacks. Now, another thing here, if your opponent is running a really fast wide receiver on the far outside, what you could do is you could go to individual adjustments, which is Y or triangle, A or X, and then you pick the fastest receiver, the outside receiver. In this case, it's going to be square or X, Mike Williams, and we're going to click up on the right stick. This essentially just backs off, and it will eliminate any like streaks getting open if the player has really good press. Now quickly, you guys are probably going to be asking, Mr. Yo-Yo, what are these quarter flats on the field? So quarter flats are basically their coverages. I think they're like curl flats, and then they'll change to man coverage. It's essentially like running like DB Fire and manning up to the two receivers or whatever. It's basically like that. So what it will do is it will auto man up. Like this corner right here is going to man up on Keenan Allen, then this linebacker I believe is going to man up on the tight end. This one right here, the one on the left side. And essentially what you need to watch out for here, just watch out for the left side. That's literally all you have to do on this play in this specific formation. Now also another thing you can do if your opponent, or if your corner that you're manning up, that basically if your far outside corner has really good man coverage, what you could do is you could man him up on the far left receiver, which is double tapping Y or triangle. Then you're going to click your corner, which in this case it's square or X, and then up on the right stick, and then you're going to click square X once again. That way that won't get open. Now what you could do also is you could also put the safety right here. I'm going to show you. I believe is it a deep half? Yeah, it is. So essentially you'll put them on a deep half, which is double tapping Y or triangle, L1 or LB, then up on the left stick. So the play should look like this in the end with all of the optional adjustments. If you just want to leave it like it is, that's fine. But if you don't want to get burnt, I recommend you at least back off your safety, but you at least back up the farthest wide receiver. So we're going to run this play here. As you can see, we just have to kind of watch through the middle, and it is completely locks. And actually, that was not completely locks, but he got burned pretty much. So same thing here. We're just gonna pinch the defense. We're gonna slant outside. We're gonna contain. Then we're going to man up this guy on this guy. We're gonna put this safety in a deep half. So the play should look like this in the end here. And then also, if you want, you can man up the B-roll route as well. And then if your receivers or your opponent's receivers have really good like beat press or release, what you could do is just back them off, which is as so. So it just backs them off here. You won't really get beat. So we're just gonna run this play. Very, very simple here. Got to kind of wait. We're going to be watching this right here. And as you can see, that has no one to throw to, and he eventually does get sacked. If he does throw it deep, then that would most likely be an interception if you can like click on and whatnot. So it's just very simple here. Pinch the defense. We're just going to contain. We're going to man up this guy, and we don't have to man up the far right corner considering that there isn't anybody on that far right side. So this play looks like this. Very simple. We're just going to run the play. And we're just going to wait. And as you can see, they go across the middle. They only got like 6 yards on that play. You know, not really a big play. Your biggest responsibility is going to be the middle, considering, let me just quickly go here. Let me just do like the coverage adjustments and whatnot that I said to do. So it's just very simple here. Play should be set up like this. Now, what you're going to want to watch here, you're going to be wanting to watch the middle unless you put a spy out. Put a spy out. That would basically stop all like Russian quarterbacks and whatnot. But if you're not going to be doing that, just watch the middle and you should be okay. So and also like just be aware of your surroundings is my biggest point that I have here. And as you can see, I mean, he does go to that route or whatever, the what's called the curl route, but essentially this play does stop most of the big plays considering the man coverage and whatnot. And there we go. Just play should look like this. And then if you want, you can just back the guys up like so. And then I'm just going to run this replay here. And I'm just going to run this play. We're going to see what happens. We're just going to kind of man up the middle. And he does float it over. And he is going to complete that pass. But I'm going to show you what happened on that play. So essentially, we're going to be focusing in. Let me just go to the instant replay. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about with these quarter flats. So we're going to be focusing on this guy right here. And this guy. So we're going to start with this guy. As you can see, he's got pretty much man coverage. He's kind of bouncing around on the coverage and whatnot. He's kind of bouncing around. And then you take a look at this corner right here. He is manning him up. That is man coverage. And then he sort of breaks off once the pass is thrown. So that's just pretty much how it is. And guys, if you just have any like questions or clarifications, I would love to, you know, respond to them in the comments. I do that pretty much every time. So once again, play should look like this. Now, basically, I have to say this. The only manual thing you have to do is pinching your defense. The rest is optional, like, you know, slanting your D-line outside, you're containing, you can man up your corners, you can put the L1 safety in the deep path. I mean, it's your choice, you know, it's your choice just to make the defense better. It's all just up to you and whatnot, so that's just what it is. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, smash a like. Let's quickly see if we can get an interception here on this last play. This is with no adjustments at all, just, you know, stock coverage like that. I'd say backing off is actually another manual adjustment, but that would have been a swat right there. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a like, trash 5 likes. Thanks so much for watching. Most importantly, stay classy.